Okay, I think I got it now. Ta-da! Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video, excuse me, we are gonna try out some Payne's Gray. I think I spelled it wrong in the... Oh no, I spelled it right. Yay, me! Liquitex Basics Acrylics are on sale at Michael's, at least at my Michael's here in Minnesota, for $3.99, which is 18 cents cheaper than when they have a buy one get one half price. So if you buy 5 of them, you save $1 more, and that's exactly what I did. Actually, I think I bought 6 because I couldn't make up my mind. So I got this dioxazine purple, which I've been seeing used, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. So I had to get one of those. And then I've got this iridescent white, which I hope is better than the metallic white that I got from Artist Loft, because I don't like that one at all. I mean, I do a little bit, but it's not iridescent. It's not metallic-y. Because now I got the hiccups. Ariana used it in her painting, and I didn't think it turned out very metallic-y. So I got a giggle because it's Hooker's green hue permanent. I got a giggle. Anyway, and then this deep green permanent, because I have an idea for a painting that I want to do. And so I needed a couple of shades of green, plus I've got a couple of shades here. I got cat. I've been up way too long. This one, the cadmium. There we go. Red deep hue. And then this is the one I wanted. I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow because I'm going to grab the Master's Touch Payne's Gray, and I want to see how they compare as to tone, if they are the same, if they're different. But we'll see. And how they react, because I'm finding that different colors, or same colors in different paints, react differently. So I got some more of this pink, the Extreme Sheen pink. I was looking for the 24 karat gold, y'all. Oh goodness, we got tons of people. Not tons, but we don't want tons. I like our small group. So hello, Mr. Desert Man. Hello, Amber. Hi, Jay. And it's Blair. Why is YouTube damn YouTube now? Tri-City, Washington. Are you in Washington State or Washington, D.C., Amber? Just curious, because Jay lives north of Washington State. So, but anyway, I got this pink. I have it already, but I needed more. And they had their 40% off coupon, so I figured, well, I'll just buy one of these. Then I get it for like $1. And then I got Ruby, because I didn't like that, whatever this stuff was. Color Shift. And I didn't realize they came in smaller bottles. At Michael's, they have them in smaller bottles. And I'm like, dude. So now I'm going to get them at Michael's. I'm not going to get the big ones until I figure out which ones I like and which ones I don't like. So I got the metallic Extreme Sheen Ruby. And then I was cleaning off my table trying to make room, and I found out that I have these dazzling metallics, this worn penny. I mean, that's like really cool. So we're not going to mix all these up tonight. But I do want to use this Payne's Gray, and just to see what kind of color it is and what kind of coolness I can create with this. Because Brooke G. Artistry, Miss Brooke, Lady Brooke, I love her and I hate her all at the same time. No, I love her. Truly, truly. She's the one that did this. She did a painting with this in the background, and I absolutely loved it. The way it just, I don't know, it just enveloped it, and it was beautiful. And because I love black, but I'm getting bored with black. So I want to have some other options for that dark, because I like the dark. Oh, Yeah, it didn't give me a notification either until I turned on my, like, my phone has been plugged in. So when I unplugged my phone to bring it in here, because I have it plugged in right now, so it's charging and I'm streaming. So we'll see how this goes, because I had to work today. It's been unplugged since 3 o'clock this morning. Let's see. And it's Carrie. I keep saying Kari. I used to go to high school with a girl named Kari. So if I mispronounce your name, I do sincerely apologize. I don't like it when people mispronounce my name, just because I'm weird that way. It's like, you know, it's like your identifier, you know? I don't know. I don't mind it if I'm meeting someone new or there's something, you know, it's something new situation. But if it's someone that has known me for like 3 years and they still call me Trisha, I want to punch them in the face. I really do. I don't, because, you know, I don't want to see a grown man cry, but I hate it. It drives me nuts. And they know this, and I think they do it just to peeve me off. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's Miss Dina. I just, you know, some names, like Elisa, you know, her name looks like Elsa to me in my head. I want to say Elsa, but I know it's Elisa now. I know. And it's pounded into my head. I've pounded it because I don't want to screw up her name, because I don't know. Maybe I'm just that old school. Okay. Number 7, 8, and 9. Holy pumpkins, Dina. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, here I am kneading this stuff. I need to be mixing this stuff. Okay, breathe, Tish. You don't have to work tomorrow morning, so you can sleep in till 8 o'clock in the morning, and the world will not come to an end. Okay, I'm moving these paints because I don't want them to spill. And we're going to move some of these paints back so we have a little bit more room here. I have to get another cart because my cart runneth over. So, yeah. See, I almost got another one of these because they were on sale, and I love this Prism Violet. But this, I mean, can you see, does it show the difference? So this to me is more like plummy purple, and this is more like a purple. Like, this is life. This is Planet Fitness, and this is the purple I like. Okay, so if you've ever been to a Planet Fitness, chances are the machine that you are using was built in Ramsey, Minnesota. So, and if it's a brand new Planet Fitness, one that was built in the last 2 years, then I probably had a hand in building the machine that you're using. Okay. Moving this back a little bit more, and we're gonna do, I gotta find my Floetrol. I have a table behind my chair and I keep bumping it with my chair. Okay, let's shake this baby up. Oh, do I have another bottle of Floetrol? Oh, I have a full bottle. Rockin'. I was thinking about that because Home Depot is right next door to Michael's. And so I was thinking, well, shoot, maybe I should stop and get some. And then I looked at the clock and I'm like, damn it. Because I vape, okay? So if you're offended by that, I'm sorry. But I vape because I'd rather vape than smoke. Believe it or not, I've been more healthy vaping than I ever was smoking. I can actually smell things again. I can actually taste things again. And I have nothing against smokers. Just don't smoke in my house, please, or in my vehicle. That's all I ask. You can step outside, have a smoke all you want. But I quit smoking and turned to vaping because I needed to have some kind of nicotine in my system. There are actually studies done that nicotine helps with mental health. I won't go into details, but look it up. Google it. Anyway, I was at the vape shop talking to my boys over there, and come on, And I spent a little bit too much time in there talking to the boys. So, but I sold a painting, and one of my friends that I've known now for probably about 2 years, he is getting one for free because he loved it, and he has helped me figure out stuff with the whole vaping thing and stuff, so I'm cool with it. He deserves one. He's probably one of the nicest guys I know. I do know a lot of nice guys, though. Some just seem outwardly grumpy. There are studies that show, and most of them have been done in the UK, so they're not tainted. And even studies by tobacco companies that say that vaping is actually less harmful than smoking, and because you're inhaling water vapor. And the problem is the vitamin E oil in the THC oils, which are illegal. Most of them are illegally obtained. Some of them are legally obtained. They just, I don't know, they didn't have the right kind of oil, I guess, or something. I don't know. But most of them were illegally obtained THC oil that had vitamin E oil in it. And if you've ever worked with vitamin E oil, that stuff is thick, like syrup. And you're vaping that and putting that in your lungs. Of course you're going to get some kind of issue. But we're not talking about vaping. We're talking about painting. So, okay, come on, scale, cooperate. We're going to do 6 ounces. If I have 6 ounces, hopefully I do. All right. Oh, we're going over. No, bueno. I almost spilled it on the floor. Okay. Now let's do it. Yes, THC is a very nice chemical when it's in its natural form. I used it a lot when I lived in Colorado because it's legal there. And it very, very, very much helped with my anxiety. I did not smoke to get baked. I smoked to alleviate physical pain and my anxiety. And like a 1/4 ounce of weed would last me 3 months. Okay, so if you know anything about anything, it's not much. So, yes, I did inhale. Okay? You can judge me all you want. I will not go on any I won't say any. Are all of these like that, where you just open them up and squirt? I thought you had to take a seal off of them. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. So, oops. Let's do 3 ounces of paint. Whoa, that was the bottle, not me. Okay, maybe we're only going to get 2 ounces of paint. There's 2. Okay, that's close enough. That's almost the whole tube of paint. I'll save a little bit. Okay, I need a stick. No. You know, Blair, I'm not going to pick an argument with you, but the chemicals in vape are, the flavor oils that you use in vape are usually the same oils that are used in candies and flavorings. So you're putting it in your body. You're not inhaling it, and the percentage that you actually intake is minimal. All the studies that I have seen have shown that as long as they are from a reliable source. Now, you're talking about stuff from China where they have no regulations and no anything. Yeah, that's probably where you're getting your chemicals from. But the vape juices that I buy are mostly glycerin. So there's no chemicals in glycerin. Very expensive here, so I don't ever buy. Yeah, CBD oil can be expensive. CBD oil, the smoke I got when I was living in Colorado was very low on THC and high on the CBD. So I you know, that massage oil I'd like to try. I know you are. And that's, you know, the thing is I hear a lot of people saying a lot of things, good and bad. And that's why I do my own research and I find my own information and I go from reliable sources, not like CNN News, because, you know, I find things that are like from the Mayo Clinic. I don't know if y'all know who the Mayo Clinic is, but it's one of the best hospitals in the nation. And, you know, something from, even from a college, university, hospital type thing, you know, I'm going to take their word over CNN or what I hear on Twitter. You know, I'm going to find my own information and make sure that I have, whoa, holy Hannah, I can put way more Floetrol in here. Anyway, you have to be not all. The plants and what benefits you get from each part. Ooh, Crohn's disease. Ooh. I'm sorry, honey. I know lots of people that have that, and the only person I wish that on would be like someone that I totally despised, and even then I'd question it, because that's awful stuff to deal with. My neighbor has Crohn's. They had to take... Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It's so awful. It's so scary. Yep, do your own research on anything. You know, everybody's doing this whole keto diet, and before it was Atkins and all these diets and things. So I'm like, you know, I don't even know if I could... My daughter is like borderline vegetarian. And I'm like, you know, as cavemen, we had protein and vegetables and, you know, and all these things. You know, I think our bodies, I mean, there are countries that don't drink milk as adults. They give it to their children, but as adults, they don't eat milk or drink milk. I personally love milk, but, and I have a glass a day just because I like my milk, and you know, I need the protein because I don't eat a lot of meat. Meat's expensive. I eat eggs, I eat cheese, I eat yogurt, I eat a lot of dairy products. Holy Hannah, this is still really thick. Like mega mountain. Okay, so let's finish stirring this up. I'm going to put a little bit more Floetrol in there. Stage 4 endometriosis. I know how to say that too. Endometriosis. Ushta. Epilepsy. See, you know, that's the thing, is there's so many things now that people have, and there's so much stigma against everything, and it's just like, you know, no one's perfect. No one has the perfect body. No one has, you know, anything that's perfect, and there's no such thing as normal. And you know, people who look down their noses at people who have Crohn's disease or fibromyalgia, or, you know, a mental health issue like depression or something like that. It's just like, you know, screw you guys. I'm loving this color. Oh, you poor dear. You know, as someone who deals with pain, because I've abused my body over the last 45 years, falling out of trees, you know, being a cheerleader with bad shoes, and having 4 children, and working retail for 15 years, and then kitchens off and on for 10 years, and, you know, I've abused my body, and now today I hurt. Every cell of my being hurts. My hair hurts. And I'm not comparing it to anybody. And I'm like, if you have to live like this every day, my heart goes out to you. And I hope that I can help you in some way, bring you some joy that helps you not think about your pain. That's kind of, you know, mind over matter. I mean, I've had migraines where I can't see out of my eye, and then I still have to work because there's no one to take care of me. You know, Jason's 1,500 miles away. I still have to pay my rent and pay my car insurance and pay my car payment and my student loan and all that other stuff. So, okay. I think I'm going to put a little bit more. I'm going to put just a little bit, because I put 2.5 ounces. So I'm going to put just a little bit more Floetrol. There we go. Golly jeepers. All right. On. Is Jason still here? Did he go? Where'd he go? I have a question I need to ask him later. I need him to remind me. Because I'm forgetful. Okay, we're just going to dump this back in here. I think that should be about 1 ounce. That's really super thick. Because I strain all my Floetrol. It cost me $1 and a few minutes of my time. $1 for the strainer, that is. But I strain it all. So I strain it all, a whole bunch into here, and then I just dump. That way I can just dump. And then I have a lid for it. I buy my yogurt in these big containers. I buy my yogurt at Aldi. I love Aldi. See, look, it's organic vanilla yogurt made with whole milk. And I pay like $3 for that whole big thing. So it makes me happy. Okay. This thing is being obtuse again. So we're just going to go with it. I don't like that scale. I gotta get a new scale. I might buy a new scale for the kitchen and then bring the kitchen one in here, because the kitchen one in here is starting to act its age. Yeah, I have to work with pain. It makes life difficult, but I have my friend Mikey is one of the best co-workers you could have. And today it was funny. My friend Lorena, who is Hispanic, I don't remember where she's from though. Anyway, she was teaching me Spanish again today, and she taught me some fun words. So maybe later I'll share them with you. There's my J. I have to ask you something later, so remind me if you remember. Okay. Yep, exactly. Who? What? Did I miss something? I missed something. Hang on. I gotta scroll back. Who? The VA hospital told me that I should go to talk therapy because the pain is all in my head. Here, let me kick you in the shin. Is the pain in your head now? Oh, that's why Dina said, I got it. Anyway, my doctors told me to go seek mental therapy for my pain because it couldn't be that bad every single... You know, doesn't the Hippocratic Oath... HIPAA whatever. Doesn't that say, like, do no harm? Isn't that part of the oath? And if a person's in pain, there's not always tests to decipher that. I mean, actually there are tests, it's just that they're really expensive. Insurance says, we're not paying for that. I love Aldi's too. Aldi's is my favorite store, except for the one here by me. Their produce sucks. I don't know what it is. I have to go to the one in Champlin, which is a little bit further away, to get good produce. I don't understand. I think it's because there's not enough people shopping there. I don't know. It's always busy in there. You'd think it would be. See, and I don't know. I had my oldest son was a special needs child, and he was never diagnosed with anything. He was diagnosed with everything, and they had him on all different kinds of medications. And then finally I just said, you know what, I want my kid back. I don't want a zombie. And I slowly weaned him off all the medications, and for about 4 years I had a damn near perfect kid. And then puberty struck and all hell broke loose. So, all right, this is like super thick. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in here, just straight up water, because I've got enough Floetrol in there, I think. My water's way over here. So I'm just going to put a little bit, and a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So, anywho, but I have the best coworker in the world. Michael is awesome. He saves me from jail time every day, I swear. Because there are people there that I would just love to string up by their toenails and then giggle maniacally as they cry like a little baby. Yeah. Sorry, Blair. I already did that before the live, so I'm pretty good. But my friend Adam, his wife is in chronic pain, has chronic pain too, and they have labeled her a drug seeker. So anytime she goes in and on a day where her pain meds aren't working anymore, they turn her away. And it's like, you know, how she has x-rays that show the reason for her pain. So I don't understand. Because I get it. I have friends who've done that, gone in and tried to get pain meds because they're drug seeking. They're not my friends, really. People I know, let's just say that. Okay, this is really super thick. So what we're going to do is, I had a bottle. I don't know where it went. Not that kind of bottle. I don't know. I watched this thing about the Steve, the guy from Blue's Clues, and now I have Blue's Clues in my head. His paint is like super thick. I could actually probably put more Floetrol in it. I'm not used to the Liquitex Basics because I put 7 ounces, about 7.5 ounces of Floetrol to 2.5 ounces of paint. So that's 3 to 1. I think I'm just gonna mix it with Floetrol and water, but I want, here, hang on. I found my bottles. Here across the room, I had to like stretch. I need to find that McDonald's commercial where the little girl is playing. Does anybody remember this? The little girl is playing at her piano recital. She's playing for Elise at a piano recital, and she's singing a little song to it. And all I remember of it is her saying, hands off, they're mine, all mine. So I gotta try and remember. I gotta try and remember to Google that later. Yeah, I'm not nice. I mean, I am. I'm a very nice person, but you make me mad, you upset me. Yeah, no. Not a good idea. German, Irish, redheaded temper comes into play. Holy Toledo, yep, this is thick. But we're gonna, I'm gonna put the thick part in here because I would rather have it too thick than too thin. And we're gonna put it in this bottle. But we're gonna use, I'm not putting it all in there. There's a little bit still in there. We're gonna thin it down. I might have to, I'd rather thin it down and add more thick paint if it gets too thin than be screwed. So, oh, here we go. I'm the same way, Dina. I don't like taking medicine either. That Mucinex stuff that I took last week to get rid of my stuffy nose. Well, it worked great on my stuffy nose, but it also made my hands all dry and crackly. It made my lips all dry and crackly. I've gone through almost a whole tube of lip balm just trying to get my lips back into some kind of shape because they hurt. They're crackly. But so then there's me, you know, my feet are even getting crackly. And I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't right. Okay, hang on. I gotta find my marker so I can write on this. I need to clean my table off so I can find stuff again. Actually, I should be okay. Because I have like 4 Sharpie markers somewhere in this general vicinity. Okay, so hello, I know I have a bottle of Floetrol and water somewhere. Anybody else do that? Like take their finger and try and find things? It's like, okay, well, brain, what did you do this time? Be careful with the ibuprofen. You can actually damage your kidneys with ibuprofen. So be careful of that. Yeah, I was a little kind of, yeah. Tell me because I'm 24 years old, pain meds can't keep. going for me. Sorry, Jay. I don't know. This is kind of a bluish gray. I was thinking kind of gold. Maybe some green. Maybe this phthalo green. And maybe some red. I like red. I have a thing for red lately. Okay. I can't find what I don't know what I did with it. Because it was sitting right here. Right here. And that's the silver. Ooh, some silver would be pretty. Let's put some water in here though. Did I put it on the table behind me? Ooh, no. Golly jeepers. You guys, I'm not normally this crazy. Aha! I found it. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here too though. Bloop. Bloop. Because like I said, we can add more paint to it if we need to. Yeah, we're going to need to because I went a little heavy-handed with the water. See, this is why I measure everything. Okay. Yeah, that got a little a little too runny. Well, we're going to use Payne's Gray as the background, I think. And I don't know if we're going to do a Dutch pour or a swipe. You know, because I'm not very good at those whole flip cup pours and dirty cup pours and all those things. I'm not good at them. I mean, the colander pours I can do. You know, things like that I can do. I don't have the best luck when it comes to the flip cups. And I honestly, other people's I really love because they always have the cool cells and everything turn out. I don't like the way mine turn out. I think they're horrendous and ugly, and I don't I don't want that painting. It makes me cry. Okay. There we go. There's a little tiny mound. I'm gonna put a little bit more paint in here and then we're good. Always. Yeah. You just like those kiss pours and chameleon cells and all those weird things, and you forget I'm practicing to do this on furniture cuts. Okay, if I can get one good day where I can be outside and clean my patio or my balcony or my deck or whatever you want to call it, I can clean that up because right now it's kind of just a jumble of stuff out there. If I can get it cleaned up and get all my projects sanded, because I want to sand them outside, I'm going to start on a beverage table, which is an old sewing machine table. Okay. I think we're going to do a little bit more paint in this one, and then we're going to call it good. We could use Astroglide. It's not unforeseeable. It's not, you know, like against the law. Normal is overrated. Yep. Phthalo blue. See, I almost bought phthalo blue, but I thought I had it, and turns out it's the aquamarine blue that I have. So I'm gonna go to the other Michaels anyways. So because I want to see if they have the cadmium yellow medium hue. Because I didn't have any cad yellow at this one by my house. But I do have to go to Hobby Lobby too, so because I need to get more canvases. I like their canvases better. I like Hobby Lobby's better. I have more luck with them not being all warped. The ones at Michael's, all of the ones that I got from Michael's were warped in some way that I had to like wet the actual wood and stack them and put a weight on top of them so they would like unwarp. And it worked, but it's like one of those things. Astroglide is dimethicone, Amber. It works like silicone where it helps give you cells. So they're different kind of cells. And that's the other thing I gotta do tomorrow too. I gotta go to Ace Hardware. I gotta go to Ace Hardware and get some silicone. Because we're gonna do some experiments with silicone versus dimethicone. And then we're gonna mix them together and see what kind of cells we get. We're just gonna do some crazy, 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 crazy things. Okay, I like this. This is perfect. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so I'm taking some on my stick and see, can you see? I need to learn how to take the chat off of this so I can see what you're seeing. You see I have a mound, but it's not, and see how it leaves a line, but it sinks away in about 3 seconds? In soaping, we call this light trace. Then you have medium trace, then you have thick trace, then you have soap. Don't ever mix soap to thick trace. Don't do it. I mean, you can, but you'll be glopping it in your mold. Okay, so I've got some other, do we remember what colors we put the, I don't remember what colors I put the dimethicone in. Because there's that red. So we'll use red. Oop. Opa. Minnesota, oops. And yes, Astroglide is that. It's not naughty. Sexual creatures are perfectly normal creatures. I wouldn't know what that's like because, you know, Jason lives 1,500 miles away. I don't want to use the brown. I don't want to use brown. Not today. We were talking about caca at work today. And if you know what caca is in Spanish, then you know what I was talking about. Okay, there's the green. I think I already have, yep, I have Astroglide in this one. I can see it. Ta-da! Because it kind of floats to the top. And I gotta put, I found my, oh yeah, the purple. Yeah. I found my, what's that stuff called? Press and seal. Yeah, I'm not using the, oh, maybe I will use the yellow. That'll be really pretty. And it'll, if it mixes, it'll make kind of a green color. Okay. So there's 4. Maybe we should do one more. Maybe we should do black. What do you think? No, it's not KY jelly. KY jelly is a jelly. Astroglide. This. Astroglide. Jeez. KY jelly is yucky. Astroglide is not. Yes, Dina, someone said Astroglide. You're trying to keep it PG-13. Hey. I get you, and I respect you for that. Thank you, Miss Blair. So, oh, we were going to do silver. Yep. Let's do silver and black. Okay, so this needs to get shook up. This needs to get shook up. And let's do a swipe, because I like the swipes, the ghost swipes. And I don't even know if I call them ghosts because they're not really all that wispy. Okay, so this is black, right? Yeah. I'm going to move this out of the way before I spill it on myself. And there we go. I gotta remember to put that in the sink because I have a couple on the table that were on the table behind me. I forgot to put them in the sink. I'm like, gosh darn it anyway. Golly gosh darn it. I didn't really say golly gosh darn it. But, you know, trying to keep it PG-13. I have a whole little thing right here. This is Astroglide in this guy. So we're safe. No touchy. Nope. There is, yeah, no touchy. Well, he's got a big heart, but it's not that big. Okay. I can't wait to mix up that purple. That's and this red and this penny, and yeah, I'm excited. Okay, put that aside. I'm gonna shake up this black some more. Okay, so I think I have. Let me see here. Was the purple? The purple is a translucent. The prism violet. Yeah, that was a transparent. So this one has dimethicone in it, and then the green, the phthalo green, wherever that went, because I think the phthalo green, yeah, was an opaque, because we just put them in the opaques. So these two do not have it, and these two do. And we will mix those up as soon as I shake up this black. Hey, you know, to me, sexuality is something that should be celebrated, not hidden behind closed doors. But I'm not saying go out and, you know, have sex in your front yard. I've done that. Just don't do it. I'm just saying, if, you know, whoever you are is who you are. And I don't think, you know, it's not like everybody has never, if you've never masturbated in your life, then you don't know what you're missing. Because you know your body better than anybody. At least you should. So, a dirty mind is a terrible thing to waste, Tina. I am right with you there, sister. Okay, this silver is really thin. I don't know why it sounds so thin. It sounds like water. So, I don't have my silver out. So we're just going to deal with it. Ow! I really need to organize my studio better. Okay, so black is opaque, but we're not going to add that to it. Okay, we're going to move this out of the way. Because I'm messy. Whoa, no, don't fall. Thank you for not falling. Okay, I need a drink. I didn't get a chance to get to the liquor store and get my port wine, so yeah, I got a lot of things to do tomorrow morning. Yeah, I need to message Super Dan. Let him know he's missed. Maybe tomorrow night I'll have to tag him in my posts. Because, yeah, he's crazy. I love him. Okay, so we're going to do this in the background. Oh, well, we're going to need to let the background set anyway, so are we kind of level? See, I need to switch out my boards, too. I need to go to Menards tomorrow, too, so I can get 1x2s. That's the other thing. Okay, so I was looking at other canvas options, because I'm that girl where I like to try different things. There we go. Now we're not rockety. I was looking at those wood boards things that you paint on. There's a name for them, but now I can't think of it. Anyway, I was looking at those, and I was like, they were like $24.99 for 4 little ones that were like half the size of this. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I've got a table saw, I've got a circular saw, I've got a jigsaw, I've got a brad nailer, I've got a stapler, I've got a finishing nailer. I could make these. $24.99 would buy me an 4x8 sheet of the paneling of the plywood that I would need. And 1x2s are like $1 a piece. And they're 8 feet long, 6 feet long, 8 feet long. So I could make ginormous ones. So that's what I'm going to price out tomorrow when I go to Menards. But I also need to get 1x2s because I need to, and I'm going to paint these tomorrow too. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. Plus I have to do my second job, or my third job, I should say. I'm gonna have like 4 jobs by the end of the day. Naked not makes. What? Naked. I saw naked. More toys the better. Gotta keep options open. Oh my goodness. Tonka toys. Hey, that's what we used to call them, was Tonka toys, because you know, they take a beating and keep on playing, you know. Well, some of them they're supposed to. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's awful. Super gluing. That's awful. Okay. These are already pretty well mixed. Just kind of redistributing them. This yellow's kind of thick though. But guess what? I found my Floetrol in water, so we're good. Just put a little squirt in there. Squirt. See, and I like it here because I get to, well, they're like, yeah, they're like MDF. Well, they're wood canvases, basically, because they've got the wood, and then they've got 1x2s or 1x1s, basically, was on the back of these, because they were so little you couldn't use 1x2s, and that was just to help keep it from, you know, warping. But you can get, I mean, I can't imagine that wood would be that expensive, because 3/4 inch plywood, okay, this is plywood, but still 3/4 inch plywood is only $30 for a 4x8 sheet. This stuff was 1/4 inch thick at best. Yay, she got paint. Okay, that one's good. I never did check the consistency of these. I just stirred them. I know this one felt good. That's what she said. Wait, that is what she said. Okay. This one's a little thick too. Where'd it go? There it is. I keep distracted. Yes. I do a good enough job at distracting myself. Okay, so I need to talk to Johnny too. Because I need to see if he still has that offer for us Y2. I got Y2K. I'm old enough to remember Y2K. But the YouTube challenge, he offered us some of his music for sale, and I'm wondering if he still has that offer out, because I need to have something playing in the background, and Johnny gave us permission to use his music, so I wouldn't have to worry about copyright infringement. And of course I would tag him, because I'm going to tag all of you that show up in my lives. I'm going to tag you all in my videos like I did the last, after working 12 hours doing a live eating food, Tish crash out. That's pretty much been my life for the last 4 days. I changed the thumbnail on a couple of them, but that's as far as I got. Okay, we're ready. And black and silver. So, we're going to put the silver on the bottom, I think. So, here we go. Everybody's like, shut up, Tish, and pour. Jess, woman, shut your yap. Jess. Now I want a buttercream cake. Now I want to make a cake. Wouldn't that be an interesting live? We'd have, you know what we could do? We could do it. I'd have to clean my whole house though, because my house is a disaster area right now. Because the last week was insane. Trying to get everything ready for all my lives all the time, and then because working Monday threw me off. But I'm going to find out exactly what's going on, how much I'm getting paid for my overtime, if it's actually worth it or not. Because if it's not worth it, I'm just going to use my PTO. And because we get 60 hours of PTO a year. PTO is personal time off, not paid time off. Oh, I love this color. This is kind of like a navy blue with a gray undertone. Yeah, I can see why people like this color, because I like this color. Oops. Need a little bit more, I think. Yeah, I better go buy another tube of this. I need to go to the other Michael's though, because I took the last tube at the Michael's by my house. Yep, definitely need to go to the other Michael's. I need to text message my daughter too. I need to deliver something to her. And I need her opinion on something. Because why is that corner being obtuse? That has been my word for the day, obtuse. Oh, and tomorrow night is Tish Talk, so we gotta come up with a project to work on. Maybe I'll mix paints tomorrow during the Tish Talk, because I can do that. I can talk and mix paint. So tomorrow night's live is actually at 8:30 Central, because it's Tuesday. See, it throws me off working this Monday thing. At least I was getting my research done for it. I got a bunch of them done. I don't remember which one's next in line though. I just started doing research on everything that I needed to do. Okay. Alright, Tish, quit being a slowpoke and get this show on the road. I need to eat some actual food. I had half of a ham and cheese sandwich left over from Hardee's the other night. That was Thursday night. Yeah, so I had to eat that, but half of it was hard, so I had to throw half of it away. So it was more, it was more like a ham and cheese on half bread. Open face sandwich. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Pop that bubble. All right. How much of this do I have left? Not very much. I need to get some more of the shop towels and stuff. I'm gonna wait till they go on sale though. I gotta start watching for them. Hello, Lisa. Pumpkin number 7 complete. Go, Dina, go. So proud of you. Because, you know, I haven't carved a pumpkin in probably 15 years. No, not that long. 10 years. Once you don't have little kids anymore in your life, and I'm grateful. I'm glad I don't have any grandkids yet. I'm too old, too young to be a grandmother. Haha. Almost said too old. But then again, I had a lot of my kids when I was very young, so. Ariana, I think I was 25 when she was born. So 27 when Cece was born. And 30 when Teddy was born. I didn't realize I was that old when Teddy was born. Huh. never really sat and done the math. Okay. Let's tip it this way so we can get some paint off this edge. Did get it fairly even though. There we go. I want it kind of middle. There we go. Now it's in the middle. Okay, so I gotta wipe my hands off here. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're the oldest grandchild. Your Grams is amazing though. I love your Grams. I've never met his grandmother, but she sounds amazing to me. And on Pillow Talk. I don't know that one. "41 at first grandchild." My mom was 36 for one day. She turned 37 the next day. I said there, happy early birthday. Okay, there's the silver. Let's do oh, I want to do a transparent. Let's do the red. And then we're gonna do, where'd the black go? There it is. Aw, 8 and 4 is fun. All right. Let's see if we can get some funky stuff going on tonight. Burp, where'd it go? It's on the gold paint. I have no idea. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube. That's as close as I get. Where did that come from? Well, that's going to be interesting. Okay. So, where did my little scraper guy go? There he is. Erp. We are going to do one of these guys down here. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's do one like way down here at the end. What are you having for dinner? I'm hungry. Give me ideas. No, I'm actually gonna probably go have peanut butter and what's it called? Apple butter. Peanut butter and apple butter sandwiches. Ooh, jambalaya. Not too spicy, but I like it. I can't do spice. That's my problem. And every time I had jambalaya, I had heartburn for like a week. Okay. I don't like that one. I don't like that one either now. Damn it. Ooh, I like that now. There's an idea. Need to do one right here. There we go. Ooh, I love seafood. That's because you are a silver fox. I love seafood. Actually, I have shrimp in the freezer. Maybe I should have that for supper. Now that requires cooking. I don't want to cook. Okay. Now that my lap is all covered in paint, let's give this a tip a little bit because this is really going crazy over here. Okay. Up. Whoopa. I didn't like the school's fish sticks because I don't like crunchy. I like battered fish sticks. I'm picky. Let's do one right here, and we're going to leave it at 1. Then we're going to do do one right here. No, I don't like that. Let's go like this. No. See, you started something with the whole, like, I'm gonna do one of your ghost Dutchman's ghost pours. I'm gonna do one of those. I just want to find the right colors, and that's why I'm playing this way with colors, because you kind of get to see how they interact with each other before you do a whole big thing. Now I do have Astroglide in the what is this one? It's the mustard, the yellow raw umber. Yeah, raw umber, and then this, and then in the phthalo green. Yeah, the phthalo green. So there is silicone or dimethicone. You don't have to use Astroglide. Oh, we had fish sticks, and I'm old, honey. We had fish sticks in our school, and they were gross. I love their pizza though, which is really weird for me to say because I don't really like pizza all that much. Okay, so we're gonna put this one over here because I like those colors. And I don't like wiping it off my thing all the time. I need to get some more of my paper out. Start doing papers again. Because that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with this piece here. We're going to pull some of this color through this way. Actually, maybe need to kind of do that. Oops. Didn't mean to do that one. Let's do. There we go. I think the reason why I don't get the wispies that all the other people are getting is because I use thicker paint. I don't use as watered down a paint as they do. And that's why mine doesn't look like dental x-rays. Ew, that even makes me cringe. No offense if anybody's a dentist, but I don't like dentists. Nope, 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 they freak me out. Okay, I bumped the edge of this one, so we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna torch this real quick. See what we got? I gotta put this in a little container too, because everything else I can cover. This guy is too big to cover. Actually, I've got the perfect little container right here. Ta-da! Okay, where'd my torch go? There it is. See, I have heavy duty the watercolor paper too, but I use them, I'm letting them dry as a painting, and then as soon as I figure out how to get my computer to talk to my silhouette again, apparently they had a falling out and I can't get them to talk to each other. So I'm gonna unplug it and replug it back in and do all that stuff and just do a system reboot. This is really cool because this red is like just, yeah, cool. Okay, put that over there. We're gonna tilt this one though. See, just for my friend Mr. Desert Man, we are going to tilt. I know. I'm not computer smart, so it takes me a while. Okay, now we're gonna bring that back. Oh, I need to stand up first though. Because I can't, for some reason, I can't sit and tilt. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. We're going to bring this back. We're going to do a tilt like this. I wanted to try and open that up a little bit. Let's see if we can. Because the paint is in like 2 different spots on this one tonight. There we go. Whoop, I almost dropped it. Okay, that's too far. Let's bring it back. Now we've got some ghosty stuff going on with that one. There, I like that. Okay. Alright, this is gonna bug me. Hang on. Hey, I need a towel. And I need a stick. Where'd my... Oh, sad day. Where'd he go? Oh no, I found him. Okay. This guy's bothering me. There we go. Okay. There's just a little bit of silver in there, but it's cool. Okay, so this. Payne's gray might have been a little bit thin because it's kind of thinning out over the edge of the canvas, but then again, I didn't get the edge of the canvas very well. Listen to my English. Jeez, oh Pete. And I wanted to be an English major. Look at that. That's really cool. Right there. And this kind of went, it's kind of like going wispy on its own accord. Okay, so Jason, be right back. You made Jason sick. Although, no, probably not. He is actually a certified nursing assistant, so he's pretty much seen in everything that can be seen. This is my favorite part right here. I don't know if you can see it very well with the phone. And I don't want to tip it because it's pretty cool, but it's got like a whole little rainbow cell thing going on here. But it turned out pretty cool. Designed around the see? That's the way my house is going to be. Actually, my house is going to be like a shed with a bathroom, and then I'm going to have a big huge pole barn type thing, and half of it's going to be a commercial kitchen and the other half is going to be my studio. So because I like to do woodworking and build stuff and that kind of thing. But congratulations on a new house, though. I want a new house. I don't want to live in an apartment anymore. I didn't want to live in an apartment to begin with. I got spoiled. I haven't lived in an apartment for longer than a few months since I was 20? Maybe? Well, 1996 was the last time I lived in an apartment. Yeah. No. Yeah. I only lived in an apartment for a few months. So, and then I lived in an apartment again for a few minutes, and I got a, we got a house and blah, 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 blah. But I like this because I like how the green kind of leaks into where the red's at, and the red kind of leaks into where the green's at. But they're kind of two separate paintings. It's like, it's kind of like a yin and yang thing. And I love this Payne's gray. I'm going to have to get me more of this. More of this. Craft room and extended double X large garage. Well, you got to have an extra large garage. Got to have room for your toys, Astroglide. Yes, it did, Blair. It did a very good job. I like this teardrop one. I almost want to torch it one more time, but I don't think I will. And see how different that it made, like singular lines, but see how it turned out so different on each one. I mean, granted I tipped it, but every time I say that, I think of A Knight's Tale, where the guy tipped his lance. It's just like, oh, they tipped it. I just thought that was funny. I'm that girl. Heath Ledger was, you know, Heath Ledger. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Where is my... Okay. I had a rubber scraper somewhere. There we go. Found it. Perfect. See, you know what? I don't have a problem with my back. I don't have problems. I mean, I have, you know, I'm old, so I have problems with my back, and I have problems with my knees, but nothing like you, dear. But I still want everything on one level. I don't, you know, stairs sound... I live on the 3rd floor. Stairs sound like a nightmare. I moved into this... Now, granted, my daughter and her boyfriend came and helped me for a day or two. And my one friend helped me for part of a day. And Rob wanted to help me, but he was really sick. And subsequently passed away shortly after I moved in. But, I moved my whole apartment pretty much by myself. I mean, like I said, I had help. And I moved in snowstorm because it was April and it snowed in April. That's why I'm leery of driving to Vegas in April. Because we could do it in 2 days. Maybe 3. But I'm thinking we're going to fly. And then we're going to fly to San Diego. So she can go to the San Diego Zoo. Okay, I got to wash that one. And I got to wash this one. So it's got to go in the kitchen with me. Hey, stay where I put you. There we go. Yes, Heath Ledger was very sexy. I can live without torching, but I can't live with not. Okay, I want you. I'm challenging you. I want you to do one teeny tiny painting. It can be on a tile. I don't care. Just one that you don't tilt. Just one. Just one. Succumb to peer pressure. I only tilt if it feels like it needs to be tilted. This one needed to be tilted because it was all too straight. I guess I'm crooked. Not like shady crooked, just, you know, off balance. Well, gall darn it, Brenda. Stupid YouTube. Hello, Brenda. Use a tile. Use. Tile. It's a 4x4 tile. It's what I practiced on for the longest time. That's why I have so many of them. I have 100 of them. Well, I had 100 of them. You can paint on top of it. You can spray paint on top of it so it's not shiny. And then paint them. I got a box of them, a box of 100 for like $12. On the right bottom. This one? Yeah, like an actual, like, physical heart. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, it's just, I got mine at Menards. There's your giggle, Jason. But you can get them at Home Depot, Lowe's. You can even get them at Walmart. Some of the Walmarts have them. They're like 25 cents a piece. Yeah, it depends on your location. You know, it depends on where you're at, because I've noticed that The Home Depot by my house doesn't have the plain white tiles in the 4x4. The smallest they have are the like bullnose ones that are like long like this, and then they have the 6x6 tiles. You can have them shipped to store though. Heart beating for Jay. Maybe. It's kind of a dark heart to be my heart beating for Jay, because my heart isn't that dark. Although it is held together by bubble gum and duct tape. So oh, Amber, Washington State. Okay, because Jason lives 2 hours north of Spokane. So yeah. Yeah, there's actually some ones that I'm thinking of getting to do resin on. Yeah, they're not like your regular tile. You put grout around them. They're like on a mesh, and you put grout around them, but they're really cool shaped, and I thought they would look really cool on some of my mixed media art. So I'm gonna get one of those, and now that I have got resin, I'm gonna play with them. So yeah. Attached to the blue up top. Yeah. Tri-Cities. I'm trying to remember where that's at. I've mapped out like 4 different ways to drive to see Jason, because I don't like taking the same route all the time. But I'm coming up there at the end of May. So basically over Memorial Day weekend. Okay. So I like this one. I'm not loving it yet, but I'm going to wait till it dries because I got to practice what I preach. Love's eternal flame. Yeah. Maybe. There's a lot of dark, but then again, you know, love isn't always bright and sunshine. You know, love is sometimes dirty and hard. I just love this right here. I don't want to pick it up again because I was holding it kind of crooked and I was starting to run off again. So yeah, I'm going to put this underneath here. For some reason, like I said, it's wanting to, oh, I got foil in there. Okay, so, God bless. All right, let's see how it dries. Because sometimes they amaze me once they're dry. And then when, you know, even more so when they're raw. When I put resin on them. Those 2 paintings that I put resin on were completely just like, oh my God, I love this. So. Right above Oregon, about 15 minutes from between, okay, Walla Walla. Yep, 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 yep. Because I was looking, because that next October I want to go down to Vid Summit in LA, and I'm thinking of flying out there and then renting a car and driving home, because I want to take an extra week and just go see the coast and drive, just take a week and drive home. But or just drive out there and one way and then drive back another and take just, I don't know. We'll see how things are going, because I haven't been on a vacation, like a true vacation, since 2002. So I think it's time to go on a vacation, do something fun. And I mean, I was going to go to Vid Summit and then go pick up Jason and bring him home with me and then fly him home. But we got to see how finances are. I don't even know if I'll have a job at the next year. If they're going to make a shift to second shift or first shift. Because, I don't know. It's the place I work is just crazy. So, we'll see. Plus, I want to buy my land next summer, so I do want to go to Vid Summit, though. But I might just drive out there and drive back. I'll go pick up Jason. I don't know. I mean, I know I'd pick up Jason, because I need to see him. But I am going to see him in May. Driven better than I've never driven in Seattle, so I don't know. I have driven in Dallas, Fort Worth. I have driven in Houston, which is probably the worst city ever to drive in. I've driven through Chicago, and if it wasn't, if it wasn't for the road construction, it wasn't actually that bad driving through Chicago. People were relatively polite. They actually use their turn signal most of the time. I was impressed. Houston, they're like, what's a turn signal? It's just like, oh, this is kind of pretty together too. Maybe I'll do a teal, that green and the yellow together in one with the gray. Just the green and the yellow. Because I really like that together. I do need to do a Vikings pour at some point. Viking colors. Because, yeah, we are in Minnesota, so I gotta boost up my game here. Okay, did that get ripped? Yeah, that got ripped. Okay, so I'm just gonna put new foil on them for right now. Tomorrow I'll cover them, because after I'm done here, I am going to go grab something to eat, watch my Rhinestone World live, and then call Jason and probably go to bed shortly thereafter. Well, see, and that's kind of what I wanted to do is I've never been out to the East Coast. I was born on the West Coast, so I've been out there several times. I've been to LA, which was not that big of a deal to me. It was a big city, big deal, but I've never been to Vegas. The only part on the East Coast that I've ever been to is, I've been to Buffalo, New York, and I've been to Niagara Falls, and I went down the Erie Canal thing, tour, whatever, and I think there was a Crystal Caves out there or something, but otherwise, I've seen the Rocky Mountains. I've been to Colorado. I love Colorado. If I could move out there and actually survive out there, I would, but I don't think I could. My heart belongs here in Minnesota. My family is here. If my kids ever were to move to Denver, oh heck yeah, I'd be like, okay, I'm coming too. Don't worry, I won't move in next door. I'll be up in the mountains. You can come visit me in the spring. Just, burrow in for the winter. They need to, They need blinker fluid. They know what a blinker is, but their blinker fluid's out, so therefore it doesn't work. Okay, I got that covered. Got those covered. I need my silver cover. Where's my silver cover? Roach. Aha, found it. Okay, I need to like paint these like bright orange so I can find them. Oh, I'm missing my black one too. Maybe that's the black one. Nope, found the black one. Worked at a car dealership at the time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I kind of feel for those people. I mean, my dad taught me how to do basic things to a car because I was supposed to be a boy. And so, and I wasn't. So I tried to be as boyish as possible without being a boy. That's just funny though, that someone who works at a car dealership didn't know there's no such thing. Good thing she was pretty. Lisa, are you saying that she got by on her good looks? That never happens. Okay, this is kind of cool. I might kind of just, I don't know. Stop. Okay, stop fiddling. I'm going to put this here so I can tell if that's dripping off the canvas. We're going to put it back on the canvas on the side because that's kind of cool. Alright guys, you need to stop playing. You're a bad influence. Must be the Astroglide. Oop, oopa, I bumped it. Can't get this to stay. Alright, if I need to, I'll paint the sides again. Right now, we're just going to leave it at that. Good night, Amber. Freezing at 52 degrees. Shush. It was 30 degrees this morning when I went out to my car at 4:30 this morning. So it's cold. I don't want a winter. I mean, yes, my last name is Winter, but no, I don't want winter. Okay. So there's tonight's pour. We will see dried results on Sunday night. Tomorrow night is a Tish Talk at 8:30 because go see Doris's live. She goes live at 6 or 6:30. I'll have to message her and find out, and I will put her link down in the description box below. Let's see. Someone else goes live tomorrow too. vidIQ goes live at 1 p.m. Central Time. If you want to learn more about their web extension, I do not have an affiliate link with them, but I act as a moderator for them, and I've learned a lot from them. Just even, they do channel reviews. So even just watching their channel reviews, my boy Travis is on there. And he's awesome. He's great. I love him. And he helps He's helped me with my channel here and there, you know, little tips and tricks. So, he doesn't know it yet, but he's getting a painting. So is a couple other people, but so are. Okay, so I am going to bid you adieu. Before you leave tonight, smash that like button if you found value in this video. And if you like this video and you think one of your friends would like it, share it out there in the interwebs. Pop it on Twitter, pop it on Facebook, pop it on Instagram. Well, Instagram you can't really share video on. Instagram is hinky like that. But you know what I mean. Share it to someone that, you know, is in your paint circle or something like that that might, you know, benefit from one of my other videos. So, because that's what we're here for, is to share and be a family, community, whatever. We're going to be what you want us to be. So, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am forever grateful that you gave some of your time to us. I am going to go get some food. Peace, love, and happiness.